Hey guys, whoa, that went way better than planned. Hey guys, I am Dave with Pack Animal, and I'm here to tell you just the straight dope on some of the new bags that we're releasing momentarily on Kickstarter. But before I do that, I want to kind of express how we came to these bags that we're doing, because if you're like me and you love bags, you probably have too many bags altogether. So I've had every kind of bag under the sun, and I've determined that, like, even though I buy a bag because I like it, after a year or two, I'm just over it. I'm done with it. The features that I thought were so sexy before have become just kind of superfluous, and I didn't use them the way I thought I would. And so the bag winds up just collecting dust in a box or in my closet. So when I started designing the Pack Animal Extra Mile bags, I wanted to design bags that would last a long time and look really good. And they didn't need to do a bunch of go-go gadget things. They just needed to be good bags that carry stuff in them. And I was like, okay, how big does it need to be? How does it need to work? What does it need to look like? Let's do that. Let's make the materials extra great and make the construction extra great. And that is our Extra Mile bags, okay? So first up, I'm going to show you the bags we're doing, and I'm going to start right here with a couple. Now these are prototypes, guys, because when you do a Kickstarter, gosh dang it, you don't have a million bags. Like, these are all bags that we've designed and played with, and you know, obviously we have our rally packs here, and we got our tobacco duffel, but we wanted to do a new backpack and a new duffel, because between a backpack and a duffel, it kind of is the main bags you need, right? Like, sure, you need a ski bag, you need a bag for your golf clubs, but besides those types of specialty bags, what you need is a good everyday backpack, and you need a duffel bag, and together as a set, wow, that covers about 90% of the trips you want to take, right? So what I'm showing you here are some prototypes. We're going to start with our Extra Mile backpack. I wanted to do, obviously, with the Pack Animal brand, everything we're doing is heritage quality wax canvas, 18-ounce heavy-duty wax canvas. Can you see that? Just check out the twill on it. It's got a nice waxy feel to it. That wax makes it water resistant, and the water just kind of beads up on that, so water's not going to penetrate in. Now, this particular prototype has this all natural, what they call vegetan leather, which is like a full grain leather, which is the entire skin of the cow. It's the best quality leather you can get, but this hasn't been dyed at all. Now, for the production bag, it's probably going to take on more of a tone like this, that's a little bit warmer, and not as, you know, this is just like rawhide almost, right? And this has been dyed a little more like of a tan color, but I just like that a little bit better. Although, over time, this would just basically wear in and turn that color anyway. I have like a wallet that started out this color, and it became more like that color. But for production, it'll probably be this. But like I said, these are prototypes. You're getting a first peek. So what we have is what I call a flap top bag, and, well, have these on snap. So it's modeled after old military backpacks, right? So here's the front. Here's the back. And again, it's just full grain leather straps, kind of a real throwback. You got these load adjusters here that are buckles and belts, right? So you adjust those. Down here you do have, and we're going to change this to like a chocolate brown, but you have this webbing, so this is easily adjustable. You have these strap stays, right? These kind of belt loops that you can tuck this strap into so it's not hanging down so much. Some quilting on the back part, a nice big thick handle, and you can see it's both stitched and riveted, okay? So stitched plus riveting. Some bags you'll see only have rivets, and rivets are super strong. Or you'll see bags that only have stitching, but put them together, you got stitch and riveted construction, and that's the best construction you can do, especially in a place like this. Because those, if you've had a bag that didn't cost you very much money, or maybe it cost you too much money, I've had a lot of bags fail right here, but with these extra straps, the load stays, and the rivets and the stitching, that's going to be a really powerful, strong yoke, which is the part that you know obviously fits right back there. Kind of that's the business end of the backpack. So then, okay, now we have our front. Now I love the look of these old school military style backpacks, but buckles when you're trying to get in and out of a bag can be a pain. I mean, let's just see how long it takes me to do this, right? So this one's not broken. You got to do that every time you want to get in and out of your bag. That's going to be kind of problematic. So what we did is we had it done. It looks that way. It looks like it is a functional buckle, but actually has this snap so that if you want to get into your bag, you just unsnap it. Boom. You're ready to go. I'm going to tuck that in so it looks a little better. Guys, should have done that better. There we go. There we go. So you got your buckles. They are functional. Some bags will have like a magnet and do a fake. Let's see. Do I have them? No, I don't. Kind of do like actually. Yeah, here we go. On this iteration, so this is just another colorway, right? We tried it with a magnet at first, because a lot of bags will use these kind of, you see these on purses sometimes, kind of closures, but they pop off way too easy. And like eventually, is it going to demagnetize or something like that? I don't know. But the point is, we're going with these ring snaps. They're just super durable. They never fail. Just pop in, pop off, and you're suddenly getting into your bag. Now there is a drawstring after that, so you got a lot of stuff in it. You don't have to draw it down quite as far. If you don't have a lot of stuff in it, you pull it a little tighter and you tuck that in, and it keeps everything nice and tight. You can also throw a jacket or something if you want to put, you know, roll something up and put it down there. You can adjust these buckles down and have more space for your gear. But check out the interior of the bag, guys. Showing the interior here. Get it in the light. All of the new pack animal bags will have this red honeycomb poly lining. So this is a tech kind of a really durable, lightweight liner, like you might find on like a camping backpack. So this is kind of like mixing these two bags a little bit. You have the waxed heritage look of like vintage, you know, military kind of style, and then inside you have a lot more technical fabrics that are going to keep your stuff. It's easy to clean. It's easy to see your stuff in there. What you have is you have a laptop sleeve. Let me just do this up. So you got a laptop sleeve. It'll fit 15, I think up to what's the popular style? Up 17. To a 15. Maybe a 17. Let's see. Yeah. Is this a 15 inch or is this a 13 inch?
I don't know.
All right. Let's see. I don't know. Okay, so this is a 14 inch laptop. So I think this would fit a 17 inch. I'll get you the specifics on that. But it's got a padded laptop sleeve. It's suspended a little bit off the bottom there. And then you have some organization kind of admin pockets in there. You fit your passport, some pens, or even your measuring tape right inside that pocket. And then you have this zippered pocket that's going to hold, like, you throw your electronics, your chargers, your phone even, down in there and kind of take care of all your stuff. I'm super excited about the interior of the bags. I think it's a really cool look. Again, they're done in a few different fabrics, so that's the desert colorway. This is the black. All the pockets, including the laptop sleeve, are also lined with leather as well. You know, so just good looking interior of the bag. It gives it a little bit of a pop, so you're like, oh, this is just an incognito bag. Oh, kind of vintage look. Open it up, boom. It's got just a pop of color, and I love that. Drawstring top. It's got the drawstring, the leather drawstring stay. So that kind of holds the top of your bag closed, right? And you can tie this off if you want some added security. But then you also have what I call a journal pocket on the outside. So say you got your drawstring closed tight, and you don't want to be undoing it all the time to get everything out of your bag. So if you have a notebook, if you have a journal or something, or even if you want to use it, you know, as a quick place to put your laptop, you know, you snap that down. Another nice thing about the buckles, guys, is when people see your bag is buckled closed, they're not going to want to mess with trying to pickpocket you, probably. You know, there are some clever pickpockets out there. But, you know, buckles tend to deter thieves and pickpockets. That being said, you know, if you want to just throw your laptop somewhere, you know you're not going someplace where you're likely to have it stolen, or you could put your lunch and snacks in this big pocket. Look how big it is. You know, like I said, that's a 14-inch laptop sticking just a little bit out. You know, notebooks and things of that nature would be great there too. It's got the leather reinforced base on the bottom here. We did it a couple of ways. See, prototypes, guys, you go through versions. So one, we had this X pattern just on the bottom to reinforce it, but instead we went with the pig snouts. These, you know, they call these pig snouts because they kind of look that way, right? But you can run a belt through those and attach like a bedroll or a blanket or your jacket onto the bottom of that, and just gives you some added functionality there. So that is the backpack. Look, see? This has it too. Boom. A big front pocket. It's also lined with the red fabric. Sweet bag. Oh, then you got the water bottle pockets on the side. So you're going to be able to fit your water bottle in here, or, you know, your keys or different stuff that you're carrying. Trail mix, just dump it in there. Perfect bag for the everyday use. Now, the size of this is about 20 liters. The size of this is about 40 liters, right? The Rally Pack was a bigger bag, and you guys gave us feedback, and some of you said, the Rally Pack is great. I can take it. I use it all the time on trips for going to school or for going to the office. For some people, this was a bigger bag than they needed. So like I say, we were trying to make a combo that was extremely useful for you. All right, let's see how this thing, okay. We're going to draw it up. That's how you use it. Cinch that down. Flip it over. Guys, again, that military style, when this is, you know, you put some stuff in it, but that's going to carry your books, it's going to carry your laptop, it's going to carry your lunch or whatever it is you need for that day. So if you want to, you know, do an overnighter with this bag, it's perfect. 20 liters, that's what that looks like. See? Just a good looking bag. Gets better with age. Most bags, you know, they just, after a while, this gets sun bleached, it gets weak, and it falls apart. You know, I've had a lot of trouble with bags. If you can see this one, I'm not trying to put any particular bag brand down, but I buy a bag because it has some feature like a water bladder or something like that. Not knocking that. That's great. I don't need it every single day. So I use this bag for like, you know, hiking or whatever. And I thought I'd use the water bladder all the time. I really didn't. And when, you know, these bags kind of split out when they're made of that like light Cordura stuff. This bag has like a charging port and like just all sorts of pockets and, you know, little things in it everywhere. That's great for some people. For me, I was looking for a classic style, a good-looking bag, something that looks like I inherited it from my dad. It looks like somebody gave it to me, and I'm still rocking it, and my kids will be rocking it 20, 30 years from now. So I wanted to make something, and this goes for everything that we make at Pack Animal. We make stuff that's gonna last, that gives you that heritage style with some modern features that make it a better bag for you. Now again, this is gonna be available in kind of this desert, in blacked out, and we're going to have it available in kind of, can you see this? Kind of a green, well, it's going to be in camo with brown leather on it. So kind of this dark green, but think of that in waxed camo. Nobody's got anything like that we've found. These camo bags are going to be just, and it's that old school camo, right? That old kind of, you know, World War II, Vietnam era camo that looks really cool and all waxed out. Again, nobody has anything like this. Now I want to show you, and by the way, these bags here, these prototypes, we've shipped them around to a bunch of people who've used them and love them. Now, even though they're prototypes, we're changing things, we're making things better with them. We ship them out to give some filmmakers all around the country an opportunity to work with these bags, and they've really loved their experiences adventuring with these bags. So they have been field tested, and they're doing really good. Now, let me show you the Duffel. The Duffel is about a 35-liter Duffel, 40-liter Duffel. It has a lot of organization, and you go, but what do you need a Duffel to do? Duffel's just got to carry your, it's got to carry your stuff. It's got to carry what you need, right? So we have, again, leather handles, leather, full grain leather reinforcements down to the bottom. We got these wide pig snouts on the bottom, so you can run, again, a belt through there and strap your bag to something, or strap something to your bag. So maybe you want to strap this to your motorcycle, or maybe you want to strap this, strap your jacket or a bedroll to this. Either one of those is going to work fine. It's got the thick, hardy, full grain leather, stitched and riveted handles on the side. Guys, these aren't going to split apart. Pet peeve of mine is when you get that fake leather, or you get ply leather, which is a couple of different pieces of leather glued together. Maybe you've had a belt that's been like that, and eventually it separates out and it's failing. This is not going to do that because it's that full grain leather. You got possibles pockets on either side. Okay, both lined with that red lining, that red honeycomb lining, if you can see that. Big, you know, good, great quality zippers on the ends, and you have one of those on either end. So that's perfect for toiletries or chargers or things like that. Throw your passport in that pocket. You do have a little passport pocket here, which is great if you've ever been going through the airport and you know you got to pull out your ticket and passport all the time. You just throw something like that in there for the time being. Also keys or something like that that you just want to grab without unzipping anything, okay? So the interior of the bag, again, sorry guys, leather accents all over the place. These handles, corded leather handles. So there's basically, this is the best way to do leather handles. It's stitched. It used to be cord, but it's actually got like a flexible tube in there now. And so these are just going to last a lot longer. They're stitched down. They just feel really good in the hand, and it just gives an extra quality touch to your bag. This is the sort of thing that's like, you know, cute models, JFK, that kind of thing. That's who's going to carry a bag like that. You're going through the airport and you're just like, oh, hi, I'm important. Important people carry important things in important bags, like this Extra Mile Duffle from Pack Animal. Again, guys, I just love this. This has been all around the country, stuffed into boxes, unpacked, put in other places. It gets this great kind of like wear and tear on the wax canvas that I just think looks so freaking cool. And again, available, it's going to be in black and camo as well. So inside the bag, you have the zippered pocket for your phone and other things like that if you want. You got a big open pocket here. Toiletries, that sort of thing, again, maybe. And then you have this on this side, probably the best way to show it. You have all these leather accents around your pockets, but just stuff for, you know, I don't know, floss or whatever you're putting in pockets like that. And of course, it comes with the strap-on. Brass hardware, got the lobster claw hardware with the swivel, so it's really easy to just use this. 100% leather with the buckle, straps, you know, even the stay, this little belt loop, so it's not sliding all over the place, or flapping all over the place, I should say. And now you got your strap on it. It just, again, looks great, guys. This sort of look in this color, and again, this is going to be a darker, more like, let me just show you. You know, I think the colorway is going to be more like this. I think we actually stuffed some things in this one. So if you're getting this bag, this is the desert colorway, right? So even this bag would have this kind of warmer tone leather to it, just like our rally packs that we did before. So if you already have a rally pack and you just want a duffel, you can get the duffel and that's your set. Or if you want, hey, I want a duffel and I want the rally pack, but guess what? I'm also going to want that smaller day-to-day pack. Boom, you got it. And so you can, you know, that's going to be the colorway. You got your, this has been, like I said, these have been all around the country. Just these different prototypes. So we're going to have some different things. See, like we improved the handles. This is what prototyping does, right? You start with something like this, and it's stitched down and it's folded. It's just a lot thinner, right? And then we go, now, forget that business. Just do one piece of leather. Forget folding it and all the origami stuff. Just freaking nail it down, stitch it down. It's going to be great. It's going to hold up. You're pulling it off of, like, you know, it's up on the shelf at the on your airplane. Yeah. Wow. Anyway, you're pulling it off the bag. You need this to hold up. You know, it's stuck in there with some other bags. You don't want that ripping off. That would be the sign of a poorly made bag. But again, guys, these are well-made bags. Just, I mean, just gorgeous. Gorgeous. All the illegal toilet paper you need. I guess those are paper towels. We wanted it to look puffy. Anyway, guys, so those are the Extra Mile bags. Now, why are we doing it on Kickstarter? We need your help to fund the production run of these bags. Do you get that? So you go to Kickstarter or you go to our website and you sign up. Give us your email so you're going to be one of the first people to be able to get one of these bags. You're going to pre-order it on Kickstarter. Now, that means you're going to wait to get it until after the production run goes. But, guys, this isn't our first rodeo. With the Rally Pack, we did a great Kickstarter project. We actually, like, raised almost 5 times what our goal was. And if it hadn't been for COVID-19, I think we would have delivered those on time. This time, hopefully COVID-19 isn't going to be a problem. Our supply chains have kind of been worked out and they're kind of set. So we should be able to deliver this in a couple of months after the Kickstarter's over. So we're really pressing to have delivery by or around Christmas time. So this makes a great Christmas present. If it delivers a little bit after Christmas, 2 Christmases. It's like having 2 Christmases. Who who wouldn't want to like open some presents on Christmas Day and then go,
Boxing Day.
Guess what? Boxing Day, you got more presents to open. Or New Year's Day. Or, you know, I don't know, sometime early January. But the point is, we're really trying to get them to you by Christmas. That's the goal. And we think we're going to be able to do it. So what you want to do, if you want the best price on these, the other thing about doing a Kickstarter is the prices we offer on Kickstarter are always better than the prices after. So how it works is basically, you guys, we bring you this and we say, hey, are you tired of just dumb little duffel bags that, you know, they don't look that good, they're not really going to last that long? Don't you want something that's better? Don't you want something that's going to last long, that's going to be distinctive, that you're going to have this set? You know, by the way, you can just get the duffel if you want. You can just order the Extra Mile backpack if you want. But as a set, you know, I mean, again, this is going to be a little darker leather, but as a set, guys, nothing classier than having matching damn luggage. You feel like you're Paris Hilton. I feel like that almost every day. Not really. But, again, guys, like on Kickstarter, you're going to get just a much better price than you're going to get if you wait till after these bags are out and delivered, right? And you're helping us grow the Pack Animal brand, and the more we grow it, like because of what we did with the rally packs, now we've been able to launch and develop this new set of bags, 2 bags. If this goes well, and we hope it will, then we can develop more products for Pack Animal, and that's the goal, is just grow Pack Animal to be what it should be, which is a company that offers you excellent quality, that is going to give you a bag that you won't have to replace, that won't break down, that you'll be able to use for years and years, and it's going to look better when you know, than the day you frickin' bought it, because the materials are good. It's all about materials, guys. It's all about the materials you're using, and cotton, wax cotton canvas, it just doesn't break down. It's going to hold up for you. So anyway, guys, this has been, I don't know, should we call it Pack Talk? What should we call it? The Pack Meeting? The Pack Meeting. This is the Pack Meeting, straight out of
Boy Scouts.
Boy Scouts, Weeblos. What's the Cub Scouts? So this is the Pack Meeting. Weeblos salute. We'll catch you next time. Peace. I'm still here. Judas.